We're here with Jennifer Averill and Jen. This was a crucial weekend last year for you guys. Well, but you lost both of them this year, escaping 1-1 after yesterday's overtime loss. Just talk about the weekend in general.
You know, yesterday we let the second half get away from us, and so we were disappointed that we allowed the game to go where it went. And you know, I thought statistically we didn't really have great advantage in yesterday's game, so it's something we wanted to clean up, and it looks like, you know, we did just that against Michigan. So when you do that and you possess the ball, you're going to give yourself a better opportunity to finish. And then you know, just cleaning up our midfield a little bit. They're still trying to work some things out, but I think mentally for us to be able to split this weekend, you go 0-2 and all of a sudden doubt starts to creep up, and oh no, here we go again. And so I think that was a mental edge for us to be able to come away with a great victory today.
And you got to be happy losing kind of in a weird way yesterday, and especially after having a 2-0 lead, but coming back and bouncing back. What do you think that says about this team, especially with so many young players on it?
Right. Well, that was our challenge. You know, we talked about one or two tactical things that we needed to sharpen up, but mentally this was a test, and we were either going to pass it or we were fail it. And you know, there were some moments there where we started to falter, and they called a timeout, so it was great. I was able to get on the kids for that one, and then we called a timeout when we got a yellow card just to straighten some things out and protect ourselves. And then for us to get a shorthanded goal, you know, it's fantastic. So I'm really proud that outside of their technical and their tactical attributes today, that they had that mental perseverance.
And we saw Anna another game-winning goal. I think that's maybe 3 or 4 for her career already. We've seen it happen, you know, twice, I know for sure, last year. And just talk about, you know, having her, especially this year, it seems like she's pushed forward a little bit more maybe than last year, which is something that you guys, I know, are happy about.
Absolutely. Anytime we can play her high up the field, we're going to be, I think, you know, putting a lot of pressure on our opponent. So, and she, you know, like you said, she's proven that she can do it. So we got to give her a license to go ahead and finish like that.
Absolutely. And now looking forward, I think Princeton next weekend?
Yes.
What do you expect out of them?
Just a run and gun type of offense. They're so quick, they're so dynamic, and they can hurt you in all different levels. So we're going to study some film on them, but really it's going to be about us and just continuing to grow and mature, and I think you're going to see a great match.
All right, well, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
It was kind of a trend last year with the goals you scored. It seemed to come at big moments, a couple of game winners last year. What is it about the you know, the end of the game and you having the ball that you like so much?
I don't know. I think I'm just in the right spot at the right moments, and our team sets us up really well. So yeah, I don't know. We had a good timeout, and Jen told us what to do, and there's something about us. We always pick up what she says, and it's always spicy at the end of the game. So, yeah.
From a player's perspective, how important was it to get that one today?
So important. We had an unfortunate loss yesterday, and just to start the season off right this year is so key moving forward with all of our games, especially getting a win against the Big Ten. Like the ACC and the Big Ten are some of the toughest games to play this season, and I think that's just huge energy going forward this year. So it's exciting and so good to get the win.
All right, and you guys got Princeton next weekend. If you could pick one thing you guys need to improve on the most, what do you think it might be?
I think just holding our structure, and this year, the first 5 minutes we kind of got just a little hectic, I guess, at the beginning. But this year we've changed and we've had our own structure, so I think just holding to what we know and being able to play our game instead of playing a little bit more of theirs than ours. So yeah, holding our structure, and I think we'll do it.